Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm recovering from my wisdom tooth extraction that I had. Hopefully the bruising has subsided for the most part and the swelling, and I couldn't wait any longer to bring you my video from Japan of my adventures at the Traveler's Factory. So I visited 3 different locations when I was in Japan: Tokyo Station, Starbucks Reserve, and then the Narita Airport. I got so many things and I have a haul for you. So we're going to show a little bit of a clip of the store and then the haul from each location: Tokyo Station, Starbucks, and Narita. I did not get to the main store and I did not get to Kyoto. So there were 5 different locations where you could get traveler's notebooks in Japan. So I'm showcasing the 3 that I went to. At the end, I'm going to show you a little glimpse of my new Superior Labor Petite tote that I recently got. I actually got it the day that I filmed the haul portion of this. I loaded it up with all of my new notebooks. And then I have a full unboxing that will be coming out soon for that. One thing I forgot to mention in the video as I was editing is that I got this incredible bag from the Traveler's Factory. So this is just like a crossbody bag that I got in this canvas. It's so fantastic. I was going between this one and the green one. This I got at the Narita Airport, and I forgot to share it with you in my haul, so I wanted to show it to you. I've been using it almost every day since I got back from Japan. It fits traveler's notebooks and more. It's a really nice size. As you can see, it has a zip closure and then a snap front. So I can just throw things like my keys, sunglasses, and phone in the front compartment, and then the zip compartment for anything that I want to keep a little bit safer. Before we go back to Japan, I just want to say that if you're new to my channel and you're unfamiliar with what the Traveler's Factory notebooks are, it is basically a modular system or a customizable notebook system where you get a cover for your inserts, and then you can get a variety of inserts. You can get lined, dot grid, graph. You can get all sorts of different inserts, and then there's like a little elastic that goes through the center of your binding, and then you can customize it. I find that traveler's notebooks are just fantastic for people who want to switch things up quite a bit. You can use one insert per destination if you're using it for traveling. For me, I'm looking into using my notebooks for ink swatch notebooks. Some people use it as like a media journal, and they'll log the things that they're reading or watching. They have inserts that are dated, undated. You can get things directly from Traveler's Factory, or you can go off-brand. If you start going down the rabbit hole of traveler's notebooks, you are going to find so many beautiful sites and images and videos for inspiration. That's kind of how I started. I also sold Creative Memories scrapbooks for a decade, and traveler's notebooks remind me very much of my scrapbooking days because it's for me, it's a great way to do memory keeping. People usually save a lot of their ephemera and souvenirs and tickets and things like that and store them in their traveler's notebooks. So think of it a little bit like scrapbooking meets diary, but like I said, you can be as simplified or as elaborate as you'd like with these notebooks. They're completely customizable, which is what I love most about them. All right, now let's go to Japan and see what I found at all of these fabulous stores. All right, Travelers opens in like 5 minutes. We went to a cute place called Pronto for breakfast, and there's a couple people waiting outside the Travelers, but I'm excited to go in. All right, I'm so excited. Here we go. Isn't it so cute? Even Jay likes it. little things too, like all the leather cases and stuff. So look they actually have Superior Labor here. Like they carry some of the Superior Labor stuff.
Kami is still valuable culture together.
Everybody, so we are going to get started with Tokyo Station because this was the first stop in my travels for Traveler's Factory. I was there when the store opened. It took us so long to find this the first go around because Tokyo Station is massive, but it was very exciting to be there for the opening. So these are the Traveler's Time. I actually read these on my flight home from Japan. I found them really interesting. Bummed about this one because they have the English version and the non-English version, and I didn't realize, and I grabbed this in Japanese. This, by the way, is I think it's the Kyoto, or maybe that's the actual factory design, which is beautiful. And I did not go to the store, so I did not get that one. Okay, love this. All aboard, get on the Traveler's Train. The reason why I really love this book and felt very connected to this leather cover is because we were less than half a mile from Tokyo Station. On the way to Tokyo Station was this store, which I haven't even gone over all the inks that I got, but Maruzen is a giant bookstore, and they had an incredible fountain pen collection. So I would go to Maruzen on the way to Tokyo Station. These were two places that I felt very comfortable shopping on my own when my husband was working. It was so close to a hotel. So this actually is pretty meaningful to me. So this is the notebook. What comes inside of this notebook is, I believe, this. And then I stamped the outside of this with the Tokyo Station stamp, which really I feel like I should have stamped the inside of this, but I was just so overwhelmed by everything. And then I also got like separate stamps that I could, just cut out and put inside my books, which in hindsight, I think this is going to work best for me, although it's nice to just stamp them right in the books. This I feel like I can use outside of a trip to Tokyo because it doesn't say anything about Tokyo. So I think I'm going to save this one for another day. This insert, I believe, is a Baumkuchen insert that I did buy in Japan. I can use this with any book. The Journey is the Destination. I loved that. And then I got this insert, which is kind of retro looking, Traveler's Tokyo. I guess I could kind of use this anywhere too. I mean, clearly there's some scenes from Japan, but it's not so exclusive to Tokyo. I guess I'm just trying to justify my excessive purchases. So this is from the train station. I, of course, got the Tokyo Station brass tag. I think I was really excited about the tags and stuff because those were things that are just tricky to get around here. Although I did get the Japan tag for this book, which my husband bought me last year when he was in Japan at Yoseka. So I got the Traveler's Company brass tag from Japan because Jay bought me that. I had no idea I'd be going to Japan. I got this little charm, which also goes on the front of the books. And of course, I had to get the train, which I thought was so cute, which I think will go great with that. And then these are little letterpress stickers. These are really substantial, really thick. They almost look like coasters. They're really nice. So this was everything from Tokyo Station. Now let's take a peek at Starbucks Reserve.
So we just got off the train. We are one exit down from Shibuya. We were able to catch the train right from our hotel, more or less. And now we have a half a mile walk to Starbucks Reserve.
It's right around the corner.
Yeah, Jay says right around the corner, half a mile, which is not bad.
The small streets.
All right, so here we are. Some things look similar, but a lot of things look a little different because we are all coffee themed here. And oh my gosh, this is where I'm really having a good time. Jay sticks around for just a little bit, but then he goes off and he orders us a flight of coffee, which is so much fun. This is our plate right here. Here's my oleato on the side there, which I love. Testing all the coffee, and then we're going to head upstairs. This is their Teavana floor that has everything for the tea lover. They have these cool books for coffee and tea where you can journal a little bit about it, and then this is outside.
This is a river. There's a river down there.
And we're out on the balcony and it's absolutely stunning. They actually have a regular bar. It's so cool.
Each hallway gets cooler and cooler. Okay, so Starbucks, admittedly, is really where I lost my mind. Isn't that place gorgeous? We had a beautiful walk from the train station to the restaurant. It was just so gorgeous. The view from the outdoor seating, they had that one area where you could just sit and write. It was so beautiful. I wish so much that I had a Starbucks Reserve near me. I would be there all the time. They had a whole floor dedicated to Teavana. They even had a bar on the top floor. The baristas were unbelievable. Oh my gosh, I really had a blast here. Also, I feel like coffee culture and coffee stuff makes me infinitely happy. Where do we begin? It's the Traveler's Reserve stickers, really pretty. I can open these up and show some to you. It was just honestly such a fun experience. There's the Sakura flower, which you will also see, Coffee Journey, and a lot of these graphics you'll see on the cover of some of their inserts. This one says Tokyo. I wish they sold the Traveler stuff like in the New York City store. That would be really cool. Do they? I don't think so. So you'll see a lot of this artwork on some of the inserts, but these are the stickers. They're just beautiful. Okay, this is the Starbucks Reserve little coffee tag that hangs on the front of the notebook, which is so cool. Love that. I will say I spent the most money at Starbucks. Like, I think they actually mark their stuff up. I was surprised at the final number here, what I spent. It added up really quickly. Oh, I actually think that this washi tape was with the train station. This is Traveler's Factory train station. Yeah, that should have gone with my train stuff. But the washi was so cute at Starbucks Reserve. This one has the coffee beans. That is the view of the store, which is just unbelievable. So I love all the teals in that. This is another set of washi tape in like this smoky blue with other drinks. That is so awesome. Oh my gosh, I totally mixed up my piles. This is from the train. This is from Tokyo Station. Ignore that. And this one is my favorite with the pink. And it's just got all the drinks in there. It's so cute. This I absolutely love. I love my Traveler's Clip. I use this all the time. This is not a big regret, but I did not buy the airplane, and I don't know why. I probably should have bought it at Narita Airport. I thought I had it for some reason. I don't know. So I have 2 of these clips. This is actually something that I could really use a lot of. Okay, sorry, my son just called. I'm not sure where I left off. I think I was talking about the clips. And then we've seen a couple of these things. Oh, this is the Starbucks Reserve brass tag, which is really pretty. And then these are some of the inserts for the standard size. This is the Arabica coffee. These are just so cool. And this one, this is the neighborhood. I'm going to kill this. Nakameguro neighborhood is so beautiful. This neighborhood was amazing. We loved walking through it, and hopefully you saw some of that footage. I really love this insert. The coffee journey. Have a nice trip. I mean, I was really sad when I missed out on so much of the Traveler's Notebook when they did the coffee themed. Like last year was the diner, which I got, but I missed out on most of the cafe stuff. This is just a welcome, and then what is on each level. Oh, and this was really awesome. Every time you would get a cup of coffee, they'd give you these little cards, and it has, well, it's in Japanese on the back, but one of the inserts I got, is it this, the coffee journey? It has like little pockets that you can like slide in. So it's specific. This is it. So it's specific to Starbucks, but you can like slide in this cup of coffee that you had, and then maybe over here write some notes. And they had them for everything, for every tea flavor, every coffee flavor. So I got all the ones we had that day. And I just think this is just a great little thing that every time we go to a reserve, maybe we'll get those. I don't know if we can get those in New York, but I love this. This is one of my favorite drinks right now. This has olive oil in it, the Oleato. I think this was just on our tray when I got my drink. So I've shared all this stuff over here. These are the brass clips. There's a little star, a little coffee bean, and a mug. These are just to hold your pages, little page markers, really cute. I also got the brass ballpoint pen, and to be honest, I don't know why I grabbed this. I'm not a ballpoint pen girl. I am all about my fountain pens, as many of you know. So, but let's take a look at this. This may end up for sale, although it's really cute. Oh, and you can put like a little leather here. Let me just see how this works. Oh, that's nice. This is wooden right here. Oh, they do everything so nice. And it says Starbucks Reserve. A little ballpoint. That is pretty cool as far as ballpoints go. I mean, it's great that it's portable. Oh, and of course, I may have picked up a couple of these because I love the Sakura tag so much. These are so expensive in the States. This says Reserve, so I don't know if these were ever sold in any stores in the States, but it's so pretty. It's a rose gold with the Sakura. I absolutely love it. Here's where I'm a little disappointed in myself, because in my impulsivity, I knew I wanted to get one of each size, but they have this beautiful blue, and I did not get the blue because I'm like, well, it's a coffee book. I should get the brown. I really would love the blue, only because all the books I have are brown, but maybe my coffee stuff should be brown anyways, and probably overthinking it. But, and they did not do any fancy wrapping there either. This is the standard size. So it's in this dark brown and it says Starbucks Tokyo Reserve. But you know what else I have in the dark brown is my Tokyo Station. So I have two of the same color, which is kind of a bummer to me. But I mean, I have the black. I just wish I had gotten either this or the smaller one in the blue. But this is very much coffee, you know, and this will look so pretty with the Sakura tag or the coffee cup. It's just all, I'm so excited for all the coffee vibes. Like really excited, really excited. And then similar to that, I got this in camel. I already have camel. So I did not do the best job with my choices. Honestly, it is so overwhelming. And we got there when they had just opened. Found another thing I didn't share with you, and I got this little leather folder. It's the train. This is for my little train insert. Although I didn't get this size at the train station, so this will have to go in something else, but I bought it at Tokyo Station. This was a little on the pricier side because it's leather and it's just a folder inside. It's gorgeous. You want to see it? Let's look at it. I have to assemble a bunch of these books soon anyways. This is so soft. Ooh. Oh, it's just like this. I guess I'll have to just slide it in someplace. Another folder. Someone will have some creative way to use that. So I already put in my notebook here. Did I already put the insert in? Yes. This is so cute. So I actually purchased this and then I wrote Coffee Adventures here. So I just sat and wrote. I felt like I could sit there forever. This is all I did when I was there. But yeah, I have that in this book. But this will be moving into the Starbucks one, which is honestly what I love about Traveler's Notebooks. These are modular notebooks and you can take things out of the center and move them around. I can show you with this. They're in the center with elastics. So see, this is right here and you can just slide your books in. So if I want to swap this out for my next trip, I can put in a different insert. If I want to have a traveler's notebook just for artwork, I can do that. If I want to have a notebook where I'm just swatching colors for my fountain pens, I can do that. And I love that if you're like me and you kind of have a short attention span or you see something that inspires you, you can swap things out. So I love that about Traveler's Notebooks because I feel like it can always stay fresh. You can always give your notebook a little update for not so much money. So this is the camel, which I'm sure is very nice. I will stop trying to think about the blue because these are like perfect coffee colors. But I mean, you know, I don't know. If anybody has the blue and they want to swap with me, I could be convinced, especially on the little guy. But those are all of my treasures from Starbucks. I'm going to actually package these up because I'm not sure about this one, I think. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Can you tell I'm indecisive right now? Now let's take a trip to the Narita airport, which was my last stop, and see what I got there. Okay, we are now at the airport. And I'm gonna grab some stuff. This was truly an adventure to get to this shop because it was not the terminal that we were in. And we had gotten to the airport and we had to take like a shuttle bus. And my husband's like, you know, you're crazy. And I said, I am well aware, honey. But he rallied with me because we didn't want to separate. And so we got to the terminal that this was in. And luckily it was right at the top of the escalator. This stamp rally passport, I found very interesting. So I got this at Tokyo Station. This is just so you can go to the different places in Japan. So Narita Airport, and then Kyoto is another place that I didn't get to. And then there's Tokyo Station. They didn't stamp it for me at the airport. I couldn't find my passport, so that I asked them if I could get a new one because this was like in my luggage. They have stamps at all the different train stations and throughout Japan, unrelated to Traveler's Factory. They just have stamps that you can stamp your notebooks when you're traveling. There was actually a stamp that I got at one of the gardens, which was really pretty. I think I may have put it in this one, did I? Yes, right here. This is the Hama Rikuyu garden. And they just had this right at the entrance. So I stamped it in here. This is the washi that I got. It's kind of hard to see through the paper. There's a little bit of a glare. But it looks like, actually, it looks like a little picture of that traveler's passport right there. And an open traveler's notebook. Like a little baggage claim. So this was at the airport. And I also got this traveler's passport, fly to the world from Japan. I thought this was really cute. And I also got the larger insert for this as well. I loved that. I believe I will be back to Tokyo. This is the little one. It looks like the train. I was excited to find these because these are always sold out. This was nothing exclusive to Japan, but I got one in the standard size and the smaller size. This is the sticker release paper. You can just put your stickers on there and then pull them out when you want to use them in your notebook. And then that way you don't have to keep everything separate. These were just cute little postcards. This looks like, oh, I got some stamps. The Narita Airport, USA. Have a good day, good music, good coffee, and a good notebook. I love this one. Have a nice trip with the suitcase and all the stamps, all the stickers. Narita Airport information. That's always helpful. And, of course, the airport charm. So yes, I wish I had gotten the little brass clip with the airport, but I'm pretty sure the airplane, I can get those around here. I think they have one at Yoseka. This was the only place that offered to wrap this. So how cute is this? You get to pick this sticker. I picked Have a Nice Trip, and then this just has Traveler's Factory. So this one I really liked, and I loved the theme of this. In my next life, I'm going to wrap things like they do in Japan. It is top notch. This is the Have a Nice Trip, and it's in black. I'm so excited for this one. This will just be so much fun for any travel. I just like the little one. I thought it was so cute for a short trip. Isn't this great? Have a nice trip. And then I thought that this charm would look cool on the black. I think it's really fun for any travels. And I don't have a black notebook, so I was not duplicating anything with this one. Oh, and it comes with this. See, like I didn't realize that this is what it came with. I probably wouldn't have bought an extra insert, but now I have an extra one. But how cute is that? This one. I did actually buy the diner, and I never did an unboxing, which is crazy because it's been a year. This year, their theme is the town, but I don't think there's an actual leather cover that goes with it. But this one is really cool. The thing that I love the most about the diner is the car that drives across the front. I think it is the coolest thing. I'm assuming it's in one of these things. Maybe I don't know. It's got to be right here. Oh yeah, I've never even opened this. Is that crazy? I just think this is so cool. Oh, and there's a coffee cup. Oh my gosh, maybe I do love this. Traveler's Diner, and then this. And this just glides across the page. How cool is that? We have so many diners in the Northeast and so many that we pass in Connecticut on our way to see my daughter in Pennsylvania at Penn State. I just thought this would be so much fun. So many notebooks, so little time. So can you imagine if I had also gone to the main store and to Kyoto? I mean, maybe in future trips. My husband always says, I think we have adequately captured the moment. I felt like I had adequately captured the Traveler's Factory experience in Japan with these trips. This was really fun. It was like a little bit of a treasure hunt to find all these beautiful things. Okay, so this is the lineup as far as all of the notebooks go. Probably going to do the cup of coffee on this one, and maybe the Sakura, although I think the Sakura looks so great in contrast. I already have the Tokyo Station, but I think I'm also going to add the little train to this, and then the little airplane to this. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope it gave you an opportunity to see the variety of different covers you can get for your traveler's notebooks, all of the different inserts you can get. The possibilities are endless with traveler's notebooks. I am very excited about my new collection, and in future videos, I will be sharing with you just how I plan to use all of my notebooks. Today was more of a haul, but we're going to put these notebooks to good use, and I'll be sharing layouts with you in the near future. I hope you enjoyed today's haul and a little glimpse of my trip to Japan. In future videos, I am going to be sharing all of the inks and pens that I bought in Japan. My next video is going to be my Superior Labor unboxing. I hope you really enjoy it. If you would like to stay with me on this journey, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much for being here. Leave in the comments how you're using your traveler's notebooks and some creative ideas that maybe you've come up with. I love to share inspiration in the comments because we can learn so much from each other. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you soon in a new video.